But we can absolutely throw some tables in here. I think we'll go for some little round tables. Apparently they have magazines on them. Interesting. But we'll go for a couple of little round tables in there. We can do this sort of thing to split them up a little bit. With some nice, let's go for some modern chairs. I think that'll be nice. We'll do a couple of chairs. Actually, let's not do those ones. Let's do it this way. So you can sort of walk in here really easily. And, you know, there's not a lot of seating in here, but there's enough. So we'll see how that works out. I'm actually really curious to see how the cafes work and what way those fridges face. Because I have no idea. Also, good lord, this is busy. Like, seriously, seriously busy. I wonder if that's just because of the seating. I really do wonder if that's just because of the seating. What's wrong with you? What is the issue with this? Whoa, bit of a lag there. What is it not actually connected to? Oh, I wonder if it's the baggage belts. Are they still, by chance, not working? Is that a possibility, that the baggage belts aren't actually connected? Because it sure looks to me like they are. I mean, that comes in, no problem. It needs to go out and down this way. So it comes out, goes around, goes into there, goes into there. So everything seems to be connected. So that's kind of strange. That's it seems like it's having some issues. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. Do we want to make sure you're set to commercial? Need detached boarding desk. Okay. I'm really not sure what the issue is here. Whoa. More lag coming in. It can't route the baggage. Is that the problem? That the baggage do we not have enough, maybe not have enough baggage cars? Because I'm definitely noticing that, yeah, it seems that the baggage cars might be delayed. Let's just keep an eye on this for a second and see what happens. We'll see if any... So that's coming in to pick up some baggage. That one's also coming in to pick up baggage. But it seems like it's having an issue with... Like, that's baggage pathing, right? That's what that seems like to me, anyway. I wonder if that's just an error that exists from when we did... actually disconnect the baggage things. I wonder if that's what's going on there. So if we just maybe reconnect the baggage bay on all of these, I wonder if that would fix it. I really don't know. I think maybe a save and reload might help, but I'm really not sure. Because it seems like it's working fine to me. It really seems like it's working fine to me, so I'll not stress too much about it for the time being. Let's see here. So what were we doing? We're working on this food shop, which is... Okay, so I think I was right. Yeah, the food stands do face a certain way. Okay. So I'm wondering what kind of shop we're going to do up here then. So if we go to Cafe Counter, and we can put one of those there, we can get a lot of display fridges in here. Like this is a pretty big space, so let's get a few fridges like this. Actually, let's leave a little bit of a gap so people can sort of walk down here once they're you know, once they're done buying whatever they're buying. But then we're going to block it off a little bit so they have to sort of come up and around. And we'll just make like a nice sort of big store, I guess. I mean, that's what it is, so. We'll do that kind of thing. I don't think we will block off that lower part. So we'll do that. I think we'll just adjust this as well to make it a little nicer. So that's going to face that way. That's going to face that way. We can leave a bit of a gap there in the middle for people to walk through. We could double up over here as well. But I think what I'll do is I'll just sort of line the walls in shelves too. So something like that. Something a bit like that as well, perhaps. And then maybe the walls up here as well could have some shelves. So obviously there's a lot going on with this one. There's a lot of shelves. But I think that's all right. I think that's fine. It'll be a good shop. We can get a nice big company in there paying a lot of money. And I think that's fine. That is still complaining, which is obviously a bit of a problem. Have I messed up a secure zone or something? No? I mean, what if we make sure it's a staff-only zone? Does that change anything? Who are you? Oh, you're an employee. Okay. Interesting path you're taking there to get to a boarding desk. Because I'm pretty sure that's where you were going. Very interesting path indeed. So yeah, this place here is straight up just a shop, right? So if we sign a contract, can we get one of the big companies in here? Hold on, let me double check my contract here. So Hilltop Cafe, we can get this bistro though. So let's get the bistro. Because I think that'll be kind of nice. And I think something else we're probably going to want to get at this point is the laptop tables that I talked about a while ago. Because I do really enjoy these. I think I've mentioned it before that, like, actually being able to just charge my device in an airport is just so good. Because it saves you from worrying, like, oh, am I going to get there? Is my phone going to be charged? Blah, 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 blah. So it's nice being able to charge a device in an airport. So we'll do that. We'll get some nice modern chairs for the laptop tables. It's going to be quite a few of them, but that's fine. Oh, that's not where we want one. So basically, a lot of the passengers are going to be able to just sort of kick back, relax, use their laptop, their tablet, whatever they got, and just not worry. And that's kind of what we're going for here. Oh, look at this place. Not bad at all. Now let's see. What are we gonna do for boarding desks for these stands here? Because the thing is, the boarding desks are wider than the hallway. I think we might have to move some shops. Is what's gonna happen here. We may also need to. We may also have some issues with the entrance over here. I don't think one boarding desk is going to be enough. I really don't think one boarding desk is going to be enough. But, I mean, at the same time, we could watch a medium flight departing and see, you know, do we need multiple boarding desks? So let's just keep an eye on this one and see what happens. You're airport staff. So yeah, they're all gearing up to board, and there is one member of airport staff that they're dealing with. And now there's a second one that they can deal with, but they're not because the second one didn't get there until late. That makes me think we need more airport staff. That really makes me think we need more airport staff because, yeah, those guys didn't get there until late. Interesting. We're gonna need to keep a close eye on that and see what happens with the airport staff in the future. But for the time being, I mean, oh. So you can't actually build that desk because they built the chairs first. Excellent. Okay, bulldoze the chair for me, please. And those ones all get built as well, so that's great. So these guys should no longer be stuck. And what we can do is go back in and say, build me a nice modern chair. There we go. So we'll get that done. And then I think we can probably just dismiss the construction guys that we have, because I don't think we need them at the moment. Although I do want to get this nice wood floor into just a few spaces here. Because I realize we don't actually have it under these doors. It is just this weird concrete line that we have, so we'll just make that look a little nicer. And I'm actually really happy with how this is going. We're up to $3.9 million. So it's, I mean, things are going well, you know, things are going really, really well. So let's see here. Has that chair been put in? It has not been put in. Can we get someone come along to build this chair for me, please? Anybody at all gonna build that chair? Anybody at all? Right there, chair. No, there he is. All right. So we'll get that built. We are going to dismiss our construction workers because we just don't need them here at the moment. So they can all leave. They're all going different ways to leave as well, which is a little bit weird, but okay. So they're all going to head off that way. It'd be really funny, I think, if they just went all, you know, down the subway, but I mean, they're not doing that, so whatever. Let's see then. So I think we can get this gate open. And this is going to be West MG5. So we can open this one. And we're gonna use this one as a test to see what happens with just one boarding desk on a medium gate. Because it could work, and it could potentially fail spectacularly. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. I'm also thinking, what way can we set this up so as to let people move through from here? And I'm actually thinking I have an idea. So what we can do is we can actually put these two boarding desks there. And we can go to structures, we can go to walls, go 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th one, go like that. We can bulldoze this, bulldoze that, then build a wall there, and we're basically going to push people in and around. So there's going to be chairs up here. And I think that'll work really well. So let's head back to construction. Let me deploy 15 contractors. I don't think we need all of them. This isn't a huge task that we're doing here. So we'll get that construction done. We can actually go into structures and start on some of it ourselves with some nice wood there. And the fancy wood is going to be in here. So there we go. So soon enough, we should see some construction guys come along to work on this stuff. And obviously, you know, this is going to push people around a little bit of a weird way, but it's not that big of a deal. You know, it's just a slight little detour off to the left rather than coming straight through here. You guys, come on. What are you doing? Go that way. Wait, can you not go that way because it's not secure? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, that's exactly what's going on there. There you go. So that's all secure. You can now navigate around, and that'll work out really nicely for me. So let's see here. Let's get some nice big benches into this space. So just there. Like so. We can leave, I think we'll leave a gap of 2 between them. Did we leave a gap of 2 on those ones? No, we left a gap of 1. Okay. Let's just leave a gap of 1 then. So we'll do that sort of thing. And that's going to let people into the area. It's also going to let them queue up kind of nicely. And I'm actually wondering, would it maybe be an idea to... Ooh, that's going to push them into a smaller corridor. But what I was thinking is if we bring this wall the whole way around, that might not be a bad idea. Because then what we do is we have this kind of dedicated area for boarding. I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to do that. So this boarding desk sort of is isolated a little bit. I don't think that's a bad idea. I know it's unnecessary. I know the game's pathfinding will make things work, but I'm building a little bit for aesthetics here, and I like the idea that the seating area for this gate is going to be is not going to have a bunch of people just running through it like crazy. I think that's going to be a good thing. So let's get a few laptop tables in here. Let's just make this gate kind of nice. Is what I'm thinking. So we'll do that. We can go to chairs. We'll get all the modern chairs along here. And we can do some plants as well. So again, just going to make the area really nice. Nice and pleasant. We'll go for some, like, banana plants or something. I don't know. But that'll work. That'll work out. Let's make sure this is commercial. And let's set up the pushback point, which I think is probably fine. Connect it to the baggage bay there. And that's fine. I think we can open the stand. So there we go. That stand's open. It's got some seating. We are eventually going to be pushing people around a relatively awkward way there, but that's all right. We can totally advertise to them and put in some flight information screens. So, you know, you can be running along here going, I really, really wish they hadn't put this stupid corridor in here because I'm late for my flight, but at least you're going to know that you're late for your flight because we put the screens there. We're considerate like that here at Emerald City Airport. Very, very considerate of the fact that we are probably the reason that you're late for your flight. Just so you know. Let's see. Let's also put some screens there. Again, just so people can know that they're late for their flight. And I'm actually quite happy with that. I might actually book, since we have flights, you know, going right up to Friday at least, I think I want to book some flights onto West Medium Gate 5 if I can. So we have some recurring ones. Can we get like a 4-day? That's small flights. Can we get a multiple day recurring set here? We get 5 from Fly Penguin. So we're going to throw those just in there, I think. So that's West Medium Gate 5 will actually get used today. Because I want to see what that looks like. I want to see if it works out well. I'm very curious. Let's also activate this security stand. And let's also build a queue for the security stand as well. So that we can actually get people using it. I definitely think it's going to be an idea to have a little bit more security since we're getting ready to open a few more stands. And we're probably also going to need more security staff. So let's view more applicants for airport staff. We are going to need those. And also for security. So hire a bunch of those guys as well. There we go. So hopefully that'll work out. We have a lot of people coming in. This area here has not actually been fully built yet, but it will be. We'll see how that plays out. And we're also going to need to go around and repair everything again, because we are seeing, again, plenty of wear and tear on all of the aircraft stands. The small ones aren't so bad, but the larger ones are. The runways, the north runway is pretty bad. The west runway and the east runway weren't as bad. But those medium stands really are taking a beating. They really, really are taking a beating there. It's a little bit ridiculous. Just a little bit ridiculous. Oh my god. There's so many people wanting through security here. I think we might, you know what? We're going to build the queues for all of them, and we're going to open all of the security desks here. Because it seems to me like we are... I don't know why we're suddenly seeing that many people coming through security, but we're seeing a lot of people going through security. A lot of people going through security, and we're probably going to need quite a few more members of the security team. So let's see if this works out, or if it doesn't. So we'll do that. We can activate all of the security desks. And we can go to the board, go to staff, go to security, applicants, and we want to just hire all of them. Everyone that's available to work security is going to be hired. Because we can afford it, let's be real here. We can definitely afford this. I just really hope these people start splitting up and going to different security stands eventually. There we go. So those guys are coming in to start operating the other security stands. We probably have enough members of the security team at this point. But just to be sure, let's just hire a bunch more. And let's also get a few more members of airport staff as well whilst we're at it. There we go. So that'll probably work out. And that'll probably improve the flow of security. Ridiculous number of people getting off of planes at the moment in the west side of the airport. I guess we do have a bunch of... we did have a bunch of medium planes just come in there, so that's fine. So yeah, security is now sorted. I'm not seeing any huge numbers of people coming back through the airport at the moment, so I think we're all right on that front. It would be really nice, though, to see my builders finish up on these walls. Because people are still awkwardly walking through here at the moment, and I'm not really a big fan of that. So let me just deploy all and see what happens. And you know what? We probably also want to... let's see here. Request a bunch of extra fuel. Because that's currently empty. This one's getting kind of empty. So we'll request a bunch of fuel and see what happens. Unless that doesn't send multiple trucks, does it? No, it's just sent one. Oh, no, it has sent... It sent two. It sent three. It may have sent a few extra trucks. But I guess that's fine. So is this going to fill the tank? Oh, that's better. That's definitely better. Let's go to infrastructure for a second and get some concrete tiles done here. Definitely thinking that area needs it. And let's see here. Is this... Oh, what's going on here? Why can people not get to that stand? What's the issue with that stand? Oh, hold on a minute. Is a security zone being a bit weird? No, I'm not really seeing a security zone being weird. So why can people not navigate to that stand? Huh. I'm really confused by that. I wonder if we need to make that a security zone? That's really strange. Why can people not get there? So the flight comes in. We got a shed load of cash, but no one's actually getting off that flight. Oh, now they're getting off of it. Oh, now it's connected. Okay, so that was weird. But at least all those guys actually managed to get off the flight. This area is obviously very busy, but that's all right, I suppose. They can all move down through there. They can leave the airport or go to baggage reclaim. I think this is working. Definitely seems like it. Definitely seems like it. I'm quite happy to see a plane. Like, a plane in here is just kind of cool. I do think that's pretty neat. So I'm really pleased with that. And I guess, I mean, let's have a look at our flight planner, right? So we do have a considerable amount of time to wait before we can reasonably close the east side of the airport. It's basically a week. So we're gonna have to, I think, honestly, we're kind of just gonna have to wait. Unless we just start canceling flights left and right. But unfortunately, I mean, I can cancel flights. It doesn't cancel the entire, like, every flight, as far as I believe. If I cancel you, we'll cancel that flight. It didn't cancel it for Monday. So I would have to go through and individually cancel every single flight. And I'm gonna be honest, I kind of don't feel like doing that. So I think, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna have to wait.